Good morning, everyone. I will report about consumer market segmentation. The consumer market pertains to buyers who purchase goods and services for consumption rather than resale. However, not all consumers are alike in their tastes, preferences, and buying habits due to different characteristics that can distinguish certain consumers from others. There are several ways to segment the market in order to reach the most ideal consumers for certain products or services. Some of these include demographic segmentation, psychographic segmentation, and geographic segmentation. And the last one is behavioral segmentation. First, demographic characteristics. Demographic variables entail but are certainly not limited to grouping consumers with regard to their gender, age, ethnic background, income, occupation, education, household size, religion, generation, material status, nationality, and even social class. Most of these demographic categories are further defined by a definite range. For instance, companies may classify the age of their consumers in the 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 54, 55 to 65, and 65 plus are age groups. Demographic segmentation can also be used to in business to business market. In this case, common demographics may consist of company size, role time working for the company, and more. Next is psychographic characteristics. Consumer market characteristic can also be psychographic in nature. The psychographic variables cover lifestyle, personality, interests, activities, opinions, values, and attitudes. The psychographic variables alone do not always accurately forecast consumers' behavior because they are weak in foreseeing what consumer will purchase. The example of psychographic segmentation is targeting those who are budget conscious consumers. These people give importance to a good deal and are likely to be smart shoppers. In order to reach this type of segment, target adds to the segment is by appealing to their inherent budget savvy personality. Most often, big department stores such as Shoe Mart and Robinsons offer discounted prices on their products in order to reach budget-conscious consumers. The third way to segment the market is behavioral characteristics. Behavioral segmentation can be employed in several ways. When segmenting based on awareness, companies may choose to send their loyal customers one and campaign, whereas those prospective customers who have yet to build a relationship with the brand, an additional campaign should be utilized. Behavioral characteristics of consumers market consist of product usage rates, brand loyalty, user status or how long they have been a customers, and even benefits that consumers seeks. So let's go to the first under in behavioral characteristic is usage rates. The best example of usage rates is beauty parlors or personal care. There are some customers who use a lot of personal care products whereas others do not use personal care products much. Thus, depending on their usage, the customer can be targeted. Usage rates, it divides the market into light, mid-level, and heavy product users. First, let's discuss heavy users. These are the most reliable customers who provide a company with a volume of consumers generated revenue. The second is mid-level users. These are customers who can be depended on to generate purchases at regular but not frequent intervals. The last is light users. Light users, these are likely being one of customers expect except if the company makes an offer they cannot turn down. The second behavioral characteristics is product benefits. It divides the market based on the major benefits people look for in the product class, the kinds of people who look for each benefit, and the major brands that deliver each benefit. The market can be segmented based on the quality, performance, customer service, special features, or other benefits. For example, the snack food market can be divided into six benefits such as nutritional snackers, Weight Watchers, guilty snackers, party snackers, indiscriminate snackers, and economical ones. This way, customer profiles can be developed by examining demographic information associated with people seeking benefit. The third behavioral characteristics is brand loyalty. It divides the market into groups according to their degree of loyalty. The best example of behavioral segmentation by loyalty is observed in the hospitality segment where airlines, hotels, restaurant, and others gives their best service to provide the most excellent experience possible such that they can retain their customers. Based from the concept of total loyalty marketing or TLM by Anne M. Schuller and Gerhard Fuchs, there are 5 levels of customer loyalty. First is applicant. He comes and is interested in the products of the enterprise or organizational. The second is first-time buyer. He is a customer who knows about the products of the enterprise and buys them first time. The third is frequent buyer. He is a customer who may be satisfied with products and buy them repeatedly. The fourth is promoter. He is satisfied and loyal and wants to share his good experience with enterprises products with others. The last one is loyal customer. He is highly loyal customer who consistently maintains his relationship with the enterprise and he is a permanent user of enterprise's products. The fourth behavioral characteristic is occasions. It divides the market into groups according to occasions when they get the idea to buy, actually make purchases, or respond to a product such as birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, and the likes. The best example of targeting a behavior of buying on occasions is Hallmark card known as greeting card for all occasions. The primary targeting of Hallmark is that be it any occasion, consumers will find the right kind of card. Thus, customers have the perfect option to express themselves. This category can broke down into 3 subcategories. These are universal occasions, regular personal occasions, and rare personal occasion. So let's discuss first the universal occasion. This applies to the majority of consumers within a certain demographic. For example, consumers are generally more likely to make purchases during the holiday season each December than they are throughout the rest of the year. The second is regular personal occasion. This applies to purchases an individual consumers makes based on factors in their personal life. The third is rare personal occasions. These are irregularities that are not necessarily traceable or predictable. For example, purchases made for a friend wedding or unplanned road trip. However, The purchases of an individual during these times can be considered to determine their buying habits during such irregular but likely not one-off moments of their lives. The last way to segment the market is geographic characteristics. Consumer markets also have different geographic characteristics. Geographic segmentation is the practice of segmenting a campaign's target audience based on where they are located. Geographic variables include market size, region, country, city, locality, population density, and even climate. Geographic variables are not good predictors of consumer behavior. These days, the choice of consumers from the rural and urban areas does not differ much. It cannot foresee future buying behavior within consumers. Geographic segmentation is helpful for big and small business alike. Large business with international markets may decide to offer products or services particularly for consumers in exact location. Here are some factors and examples under geographic segmentation. First, climate. A company that sells both rain gear and summer wear has to consider weather changes while marketing such products. It has to focus on marketing rain wear in rainy regions and summer wear in places with hot weather. This strategy is mainly applicable for those sellers who have customers in various locations with different climatic conditions. So, geographic segmentation is very important in international marketing. The second is population density. Certain products are marketed on the basis of population density in different locations. High-density cities like Manila or Makati City create a higher demand for products like ready-to-eat meals. Even fast food restaurants are commonly found in such cities rather than urban areas. The last one is cultural preferences. The fast food giant McDonald's serves beer in their German outlets. However, beer is not a part of the menu in their United States outlets. This reflects the food preferences of different cultures. This fast food giant has incorporated local food in their menu served at different locations. For example, McDonald's serve Mac Veggie in India, Mac Arabia in Middle East, and banana pie in Brazil. And that's all.